Hey there, my name is Christopher, and first of all I want to thank you for taking about 7 minutes out of your very busy day to watch this video. I really think you're going to be glad that you did. So I am a mobile and social media specialist. I help companies and specifically auto dealerships, just like yours, increase the effectiveness of their existing print advertising through the use of social and mobile media. So I build Facebook pages, mobile websites, web apps, Twitter. I do all of that stuff. Now with that being said, this is going to be about none of that. So what you see right here is your ad that I found in the Thrifty Nickel early November edition. I just clipped the page out. So let me ask you a question. What if when someone picked this up and they were interested in, say, this Ford Fusion? What if you knew they were interested in it? I mean, the minute they were looking at it. And what if you had their phone number? Well, then you could call them and say, hey, let me bring this Fusion over to you, or let's set up an appointment for a test drive, whatever you may want to do. Obviously, you can understand how powerful that would be. And that is exactly the system I have put together. It will probably be the cheapest form of advertising you've ever done because we just integrate with your existing ad. And I guarantee you that it will be the most effective lead generation system and customer acquisition system that you've ever used. So let's just get started. Let me walk you through it here real quickly. So what you see right here is your ad, and I've taken the liberty to modify it just a touch. I've added this section right up here on top. Now obviously this graphic can say anything you want, be any colors you want, etc. I just made this up for an example. Okay? So what this graphic says is text the stock number of any vehicle to this particular number to take an instant virtual test drive right on your mobile device. Now, before I get into how the system itself works, I want to talk about this real quick, and that is the word instant. Now, I use the words instant virtual test drives on your mobile device because I know that when people hear the word instant and they know you are talking about text messaging and mobile devices, they automatically assume that they will get an automated reply. And because of this, they are willing to complete the action because they don't think they're going to have to talk to the salesperson. And generally, they are correct. But what makes my system so different and so powerful is, first of all, as you can see, I've integrated with your existing ad. Now, the only thing we would have to do is add the stock number to every picture in your ad. And by doing that, that turns every square inch of print advertising you have into high-gravity, customer interactive ad space. You don't have to do anything except add the new tagline in your advertising. Now when you put that in your ad, we turn your ad into this killer lead generation system. And this is how it works. So let's say there is a potential or soon-to-be customer and they text the number and the stock number of this Fusion to this number. Now they are instantly going to receive a text message on their device with a link to their virtual test drive. Now a virtual test drive is generally just a compilation of pictures of the vehicle melded into one. Not into one picture, but into one video. And we can talk about that a little bit more later. Now number 2, we're going to add them to a text marketing list that we can broadcast new vehicles, finance specials, really whatever we want. And we can do it anytime we want. Now, obviously, you understand the power of mobile. I see, well, I thought you had a QR code on here, but I don't see it. But mobile is very powerful. The thing about mobile is that text is the most powerful niche of mobile. Now, text messages have a global open rate of, get this now, 98%. It is several hundred times more effective than email or voicemail. And it is extremely powerful and it's cheap. Now, I mean it's dirt cheap. It will be the cheapest form of advertising you've ever done. So they text in the stock number of the Fusion, they get the link to the instant virtual test drive on their phone, and we add them to a text marketing list. And then, this is the most important part, the most critical part. The front desk or the salesperson or the sales manager, whoever you want, within 30 seconds gets an instant notification that says, the person at this phone number is looking at this Ford Fusion. Call them. Now we can send that notification via text, via email, telephone, really whatever you would like. But when you guys receive that text, you know, hey, somebody is looking at this Fusion right now. I've got their phone number, so I'll call them. So you call them back instantly and say, hey, I saw you were looking at this Fusion. If you're interested, I'd love to bring it over to you so you can take a test drive, or let's set up an appointment for a test drive, however you guys work. So here's the deal. I help out one auto dealer per area. I will only be dealing with one dealer in the city of Marietta. Now you are one of my contacts, and I've got several more, but I am confident I will sell the system. Why? Because it is extremely affordable and it is very cheap. So let me give you my information here. My name is Christopher. You can reach me at 770-877-9612. And I would love to talk more with you about this. Now, I am the only one offering this powerful customer acquisition system. And like I said, I will offer it up until someone takes it in the city of Marietta, and then it'll be gone. So please give me a call back. Christopher at 770-877-9612. Hey, I really do appreciate your time that you spent watching this video.